Hello and welcome back to the stream. Back with more Pokemon Legends ZA. Uh, don't really know what to talk about. I've been having mixed days, but I did have some fun yesterday. Got to meet some of my alumni friends, so that was nice. But been looking forward to being able to play this again. I don't know how close we are to the end. We're at rank B now, so next up is rank A. So I wonder if the if the goal is to have your Pokemon be in the 70s or what in their levels. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's start. Uh Carla can go first, I guess. Okay, there's new wild zones. We already have everyone that we want, but I guess we can go look at those. Let's see what's the actual next one. I don't have anything 15, but that's alright, so I guess next would be 16? It's Froakies in there. Oh, there's the phalanx. This one's gonna be tough to catch, I guess. Never mind, got one. Alright, that's good. There's a couple other ones. What's that? What's that one? It's Flaffy, I think? It's in the bushes. Jesus. You. EXP candy is always good to have. Ah, Florges, that's what I'm missing. Got one, nice. There we go, alright. There's still a couple question marks. I'll look around a little bit more and then I'll head to the next wild zone. Because I assume they would spawn somewhere over here. Like, not where the phalanx are. Guess I could look in the trees? I'm not finding anything. Let's go heal and then head to number 17. That one is Skarmory, at least. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, this thing is going crazy. I've heard about this, that they're kind of a pain in the ass. Oh my god, I died. Earth power is crazy in this game. Let's try it again and try to get that Skarmory, because that's all I'm missing, so I'm just gonna run past the Pyroar. Or maybe sneak past, maybe that's smarter, if I can. Nah, they see me. I gotta run past. Jesus Christ. Lefky, save me! God damn it! Why are the Pyroars so strong? I guess it's just like, if there's a lion in your vicinity, that's gonna be one of the scariest ones. One more go. Alright, don't even try to sneak past, that'll take too much time. Just run straight past. Okay, it's over. Nope. Why is Earth power like homing? Why is it homing? Why is Earth power like that? I don't get it. Okay, Mawa is gonna be at least a little bit easier. What the hell? The scream killed me? The scream killed me. Okay. The screaming hurt my ears so bad that I died. Well, I said one more go, and when I say that, I mean it, so I will just not. No Skarmory, sorry. That is genuinely too annoying. It's too annoying. Earth power is ridiculous in this game, Jesus. Alright, number 18 then. I'm glad there'll be more Pokemon around the city, but we should first make sure the needs of all the humans who live here are being met. Lumia's is a chick city, sure, but it's a tough living here, holding down a job, dealing with rent. Don't even get me started on the people. I will let myself be outshined by those dead-end guards. Running helps me release all the stress I get from losing battles. You can think about battles 24/7, but that doesn't guarantee you'll win. Densoku sneakers are the best for running in. Wonder if I can buy berries in bulk somewhere. Absolutely. In real life, yes. In Pokemon, don't know if they'll do that. Things just feel more right the closer I am to my Pokemon in battle, you know? I bet having their trainer right close by makes Pokemon feel brave when they need to fight. It's key to consider how close to stay to your Pokemon during battle. Alright, hopefully there'll be no lions here. There's a dragon. There's a dragon at least. Got hurt a little bit. It's okay. Jesus, Jesus, they killed Carla. Oh my god, okay. Please let me... Bush got in the way, god damn it. I'll try again. Part of the problem, I don't know what level that Salamence was, but it's the same problem with, like, most alpha Pokemon, is that they are so fucking bulky, it takes forever to kill them, and they just will hound you. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Okay, that time it worked, but it's probably not enough, no. Oh, I swear to god, it's gonna reset its HP. I fucking hate this feature of the game so much. Let's make the alpha Pokemon really bulky, and then when night falls and the battle zone gets activated, let's reset their HP. So you have to do it all over again. It's so fucking annoying. And then your Pokemon's HP doesn't get reset. Why would it? Why would we do it that way? Why would we make it more fair? I hate it so bad. At least there's no PP, so you don't waste that, but it's like... it's still annoying. Okay, please let me catch it now. Thank god. That's worth it, at least. Oof. The Bacon are gone, though, so I can't catch those. It appears to be stuck though, so that's good. Oh, bounce. There we go. How am I gonna get on the scaffolding? Ah, through here. Ah, it goes to the roof. I see. That's interesting. That's a fun way of dealing with space. It's up here though, first. I'm trying to catch the Noibat, not you. There we go. There we go. I can run away, but that's okay. Ah, here's how I get over there. Will this be enough? Not quite. Got all these though. That TM's gonna be a bit harder to get. I wonder if I could go from the other side. Oh, I'd have to get over there, I think, and then fall down. But at least I can get this one, pretty sure. Oh, nope! Invisible wall, yeah. Did it other way? Well, it's not quite an invisible wall, you do kind of see it. Partially invisible wall. I wonder if I can maneuver myself like this? Nope, can't get it from that side. But I could get that though. Oh! There we go. Try one more time to get that TM and then we can move on to story stuff. No, the Altaria have spawned. I can get that at least. There we go. Because you can't go through there, there's a railing in the way. So I'm wondering what is the intended way to get to that TM. Is this high enough to make it? I'll try one more time. It's not. Right, because that's the zone. Okay. Whatever. I hope it's nothing, like, super good like Dragon Balls. Move past the wall, honey. Not interested. Just ignore the salamence and get the bacon. There we go, that's all I needed. We are out of here. Alright. Oh, thank God. Earthquake! It would be good for Rolling Call, but he's got the only steel type move, so we'll... Actually, we don't need Screech. We're not using that. There we go. And then replace Bulldoze with this. Alright, now then. That was the closest Pokemon Center. I guess this one. I have 15 screws, I could get EXP. Before I do anything, I also want to... Whoop! Controller dropped. Before I do anything, which includes, I think, some fashion shopping, I'm gonna BRB a moment. So yeah, give me a second here, BRB. I'm back. Let's first see if I have anything that I haven't worn before. Guess I haven't worn this type of outfit yet. Go with that look. Oh yeah, I was gonna get the canary plush. Where is Dynamo again? There. Alright, I think that's maxed out then. We can get some other ones. Oh, this would be very helpful with that Pyroar. We could get more money and be able to take more damage. We have way too many Mega Shards. I've been way too good at collecting them, so that's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. You're both here? Good. Sorry for the urgent summons. What's going on? What do you need both me and Salamiaki for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Ma'am, I brought Team MZ's leader Urbane and his teammate Salamiaki as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Urbane, Salamiaki. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumios are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense, although none of them have been in wild zones so far. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumio City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. So it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumio City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumios once more. It's alright, Team MZ will help get this all under control. Thank you for that, young man. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. I said we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Salamiyaki? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We're on it, which probably means we better get down to work. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It used to be my mom's. Something to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumia searching for someone, and you might just have the clue I need to find them. Now we should get going. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We are detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all of the details, as usual. Leave it to us, this is what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Salamiyaki, we're heading back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. Can I buy Scraftite yet? I can't remember if I can do it yet. It has expanded, so does that involve Scraftite? Can Carla finally Mega Evolve? Yes, Scraftonite, that's what it's called, not Scraftite. Finally, now everyone's all boosted up. So, why'd Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you both get word from Vinny about new Rogue Mega Evolution reports? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. I'm gonna save the Rogue Pokemon and become the strongest Mega Evolution user while I'm at it. Don't tell Urbane I said this, but this team of ours is starting to grow on me. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in John Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. Finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, so they're gonna be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now. Yeah, we've called it so many Rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-loaded machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support Salamiyaki from there. Then we'll go to Urbane, Dragonite, Tyranitar. Makes sense. Makes sense for her to be that one. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Salamiyaki. I can handle it. Thanks, Salamiyaki. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Let's see, we go with the easiest ones first. Like always, Tyranitar is gonna be the easiest, I think. So we'll go for that one. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target. Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. It's got scales now. You did your research, huh? I probably knew the category at one point, but I don't remember it anymore, so I'm not gonna say that. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against the Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. I am doing the exact same thing! Because I also like Scrafty, and in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. Is this why they give you the Scraftonite now? I'm ready to handle it. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Here we go. Alright, this one does it halfway through. Jesus. Oh my god. It's a crazy attack. Ah! There we go. Woof! Some of those attacks got a little scary, but the type matchup is... you can't beat that. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumios and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Dragonite up next then. On the roof again. How am I gonna get up there? There we go, I think. Jesus, went too fast because I'm impatient. No, I want to do a jump. I want to do a jump, please. There we go. Okay, then I somehow have to get over there. I think I'm way out of my depth here. How do I get up there? I'm really bad with it when they're on the roof. Are there any holovators? No. Any ladders here at all that I'm somehow missing? I can't go through the door to get to the roof. No, it's not anything. It's just the corner. I might end up having to look this up because I'm kind of tired of looking around. Okay. How to get to Dragonite TA. Mute Firefox. Okay, never mind. Firefox is sometimes that it doesn't autoplay is actually a helpful feature. I can just mute the video. There we go. I'm glad I'm not alone in finding this stuff a little annoying. Vertical movement just not my thing. Ah. Okay. Slime area. Let's see, is this the... Yes, this is the spot. Okay. At least we get a Talon Flame out of all this. And a Cleffa. If he would not aim it like that, why are... Okay, I guess the hitbox was weird. Sometimes the hitbox is exactly the size of the Pokemon, and it's bad, and sometimes the hitbox is not the size of the Pokemon, and it's confusing. Let's see. Who would be good? I'll have a Scrappy out again, why not? There you are. So, Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? That person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumia's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. got thunder too. Jesus. Let me heal, please. Thank you. Wasting out my meter. Please lock on, thank you. Jesus Christ! There's no way of dodging that. Okay, thanks. Please let me heal. Please let me heal. Thank you. Christ, get a max revive there. Is that genuinely a guaranteed hit every time? There we go. Woof. Urbane said there's no way to dodge that, but I wonder if there actually is. Because I really hate guaranteed hit attacks in games. Like, it's fine in a turn-based game, of course, but if there's, like, ways that you can dodge, and then the game is like, oh, you actually can't dodge this one, it's like, ugh. You're on a roll. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quiz Article want. Keep it up. Ah, it's raining. That's nice. Go through that one next, but before I do that, I'm gonna BRB again. So give me a moment. BRB. I'm back. Come on, you've got to tell me. How in the world do you get a Gengar? It can't be. It's inconceivable. You must have a friend who will trade Pokemon with you. I know. My partner Gengar keeps looking at me like I'm its prey. So that's not gonna be it. It's the roof again, so give me a moment here. Any elevators? Let's go back there again because I'm getting lost. I don't know how to read maps, so I don't know verticality, so there's the elevator. Can we fix that? I don't even know if that's the right one to do, but we'll fix that. Whoa, hey kid, step away from the elevator. It's not safe. I guess this is where the Beldum are. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed around that elevator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. I'll chase him off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man, what to do? I'll do it. I don't think I even get a chance to catch them, or will they get added to my team? Like how some of these go. Wow, we got rid of the Beldum, thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Emma. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see these little guys just... Well, now look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that elevators emit. Means you got the elevator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. What does that mean? These Beldum are here because they took a shine through the elevator I repaired? You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a elevator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. I don't get to have any. But I got a Rocky helmet that I can't use because everyone has a Mega Evolution, but it's one of my favorite items anyway. Okay, good. You have to do a side quest to get there, but that's okay if the side quest is as easy as that. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Salamiyaki, ain't it? And the other one! Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on then, follow me. Can I get that Pokeball that's on the left? For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when it's specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philip, hi! What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumious resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Nope. This bot even has suspicious in their username. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is the risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. And we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumia safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. And what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Salamiyaki defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. Scissor just walking politely. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Again, it flew right at— oh my god, the legs. I didn't notice that it looks like that one bird that's like, damn! I'm sure someone's made that image with Skarmory already. With it like standing there like that. Oh my god, that's amazing. What an amazing design. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave thanks to Team MZ. I can't understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau, and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control, and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysandra's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses. Security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I should have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philip gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? I like doing that in regular Pokemon games. Not so much this one. This one is harder. So it's not always the best to do, you know, Ditto matchups. Sure, why not? Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner. Then we gotta go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Yes, I get to pick up this item. And this one too. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal her Pokemon? If it's not too much trouble. Make sure you and Phil stay safe, okay? I didn't know this game would have a character named Philippe before I named my Chandelure that, so that one's kind of funny. It's awesome. I can see why they were like, oh, you know, we could reveal Mega Starmie by having, you know, Lita Mega Evolve hers, but what if we had it be a boss fight instead? What if she didn't want to evolve her Starmie for some reason? What if we made more of a spectacle of it? Jesus! Ran into the wall. I don't like that they can fall outside of the arena. It's messed up. Oh my god! Ah! That thing is scary, that thing is scary, I don't want to faint. Not even worried about my Pokemon, but about myself. Alright, take care of it. Done! Alright, okay, that was actually the easiest one. It was a little scary, but I think the Dragonite was worse. In general. I mean, it makes sense. Starmie's a glass cannon, so. But yeah, it's a good design. I quite like it. I was one of the people who was like, oh, I bet Mega Starmie is gonna have like a really graceful design. Like it's gonna be like really cool. It's just funny. Just a funny design. Good work, Salamiyaki. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumia's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? I'm imagining like restaurants in real life just unleashing wild animals onto the streets to make people hungry. Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wild. Oh. Why don't we regroup? Yeah. I thought that was the text saying all animals taken care of. It's safe now. It was new text. Sorry. That was Urbane? I'm guessing he wants us back at Hotel Z to debrief. I guess I should have known that this text comes up first. And that there's no phone. Whatever. That's my bad. Gumi? okay, don't get caught then. So start you. We gotta buy more Ultra Balls. That's another way of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. How do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on? Well, that must be Salamiakki. Says who? It's finally time. This is a promotion match. Trainer Grisham. So it's finally time. You're in arms reach of rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. Sounds familiar. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way! We can't just sit back and wait. Ooh. Emma hasn't been a lot in this game. I like Emma. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Burrow, Salamiakki, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled, and yet failed to. That makes me happy. Oh, coughing. Before I do that, though, I think I want to get a Challenger's ticket. But then also, I need to, do some side quests to have that happen. So, let's do that. Is it in... How do I... Maybe I just go through here. It's the first one. Nothing scary is gonna happen here. not like everyone else, and I've got unusual Pokemon in my team to prove it. Battle me and you'll find out exactly what I mean. If you want to face my unusual Pokemon in battle, let me know. Are we ready to battle my unusual Pokemon? Then feast your eyes on some Pokemon you won't ever find here in Lumiose. Ah, Galarian, yes. That would make sense. It would be crazy if they were like, let's give an NPC Pokemon that you can't find in the Pokedex at all. Like, at all. Not even through, you know, in-game trades. No, you poisoned my precious memories of my trip to Galar! I made my Pokemon on vacation last year. You can only find them in Galar. Pretty cool, huh? Galarian Slowpoke all live on this place called the Isle of Armor, and they smell kinda spicy from all the Galarica they... It's so weird. And they evolve when you give them accessories made from Galarica twigs. Isn't that strange? Those twigs are found on the Isle of Armor. You have no idea how many I had to gather to evolve my Slowpoke. Maybe I wasn't able to show off the power of my Galarian Pokemon, but they're still my precious partners. Meeting them was the best thing ever. Night is falling over soon, that's good. Well, that happened fast. But first I heal up my Pokemon, and then before I do that, I'm gonna BRB once again, so give me a moment. BRB. I'm back. Went through the car. That's how we like it. And then switch over, because this is a bad type matchup. Oh! Where did you go? There. Get frozen. Flying beats fighting? Not when Carlo's so cool. I'll abolish Wild Zone so I can go zooming down the street again. Oh, that's your car. Yes. Do I even have any grass up? Yes, I do. I keep forgetting I have Dandy, even though he's the only shiny on my team. So disrespectful to my weird son. Where are you? Right over there. You're flat, so I can't see you. That. Frame perfect, I guess. Okay, don't reach them. Whatever. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Phil. She took that out in one hit. Can you heal me, actually? No. Where are you? Right over there. Lock onto the Machamp, please. You are so bad at hitting, oh my god. Please hit this time. Thank you. Overshot it. God damn it. Okay. I'm torn. I'm like, oh, you don't get a lot of time to battle in the wild zones when you have, you need to get, like, this high of points. But also, I want screws so I can get more money. Alright. That's all I wanted. have any particular wish. I just want my strength recognized. There we go, that should take care of at least 2 of them. Can you go down there, please? Thank you! Alright, that's not gonna work as well, so... Get you up there. I fought so hard before I rolled one of my Scyther and I still lost. Where to from here? It's down. Why not? That's not a good type matchup. There we go. There we go. Again, can't see. Alright. Would have preferred a heal, but I'll take this too. Where? Ah, there. There we go. Hurt myself a little bit there too, but that's alright. To the victor, the spoils. My prize medals. Take them knowing they're full of Lady Jacente's love. Just need one more win. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Please do it fast. Please don't notice me. There we go! Alright, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Yes. No, the rest are just bonuses. Oh, thank you. Fair enough. Mainly just still hanging out here so I can level up my Pokemon. I don't know what levels the Grisham? What's their name? I don't know what level they are, so. Oh! Almost made it. Not quite. Still, we got it. Alright, time to heal everyone. Buy some more healing items as well. Yeah, it's alright. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? So this is about your case. I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Salamiaki's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for Lumios' sake. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. I guess this is a way to choose. Do you want to fight Emma, or do you want to fight Vinny? This is the game's way of saying that with the choice. Let's see, you have a Lucario or something, so... At least I think you do. I could be misremembering. Emma stayed out of the Zia Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate, but you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone's Malamar, that's what it was. I'm noticing that so far all of them can Mega Evolve. There's Lucario, I guessed that correctly, but that was not the ace. As it turns out. Do we get to do it first? I get to do it first. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Just completely ignored that Accessora. Alright. Let me heal, please. Thank you. Please hit this time. Doesn't matter because it's on such low health, but yeah, whatever. I still got it, I don't know why X's are missed the first time. Maybe rolling Paul is too big. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them, not for a client, just for me. But everything I've covered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Under one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Oh, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham, considering that she was also in Team Flare. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigation of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Salamyaki. But first I need to heal. That wild little man! I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Just one option. You don't even get an illusion of a choice here. I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare? Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. I know that's a good game. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. We know this. Tell me more. Because I know that. My character doesn't know that, but I know that. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know. Damn. Could it be because they tried to end the world? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? Oh my god, she's on parole. My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You wanna know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, yes. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nova Cafe over in Central Plaza. Yeah! Yeah! Those cafe people who look very much like Team Flare members, yep. I love playing games where it's in a series, and you as the player who has played the series before knows why some characters are suspicious, but because you're playing a new character, the character doesn't know that. But I know that. I know it's because they're team player. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. Don't forget! Still want you to keep up the research work, too. Who could these mysterious people be? With their flame fashion and, you know, fancy outfits. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Nasty drink. what's that? It's a good. I can't remember what restaurant it is or if it's even a restaurant, but there's a good image that I've used as my avatar sometimes. It's of an ant drinking a cup, and it's like it says something like nasty on it. It's a drink. Awful. Oh yes, it says awful, awful. It's a drink, and the ant has sunglasses. It's a very good image. If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Central Plaza's famed Nova Cafe truck is indeed just the front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the Zia Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Zia Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I send you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Right. I'll do that in a second, but I have to BRB again. Alright, BRB. I'm back. Alright, where's this mysterious place gonna be? Over here. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Griselle. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Griselle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Griselle once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Griselle the battle she desires? Hang on, gotta get this Pokeball first. Alright. Fight me. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Zia Royale. Ooh, it's a remix of the fight team. She got right in the way. Here we go. Another one I haven't seen in full yet. Sure, I'll use a max potion, why not? We got to win this battle! We can't let anyone stand in our way! Oh, someone finally has a ring, I've been wondering about that. This is a little goofy. Disrespect to you. I picked the wrong move, but, you know, still worked, so I win. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast or signature drink at the Nova Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lusandra's burning passion. That is what fills this Lusandre Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Zia Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lusandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lusandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lusandre would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring, and of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Salamiyaki, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lusandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active, and it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lusandre Labs was designed to be labyrinthine, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Don't expect a hot cup of coffee or anything, even if you do manage to make it back up alive. Take care down there. Don't know if my microphone picked that up, but slightly scary yelling, but then it was like, oh, just playing around, I guess. The kids in my neighborhood love to run down the hallway and scream. It's their favorite thing to do. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lusandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. What if I step on this? Okay, it's a warp panel. Letter A is displayed on the console. This is gonna be interesting in a 3D way, because Pokemon loves sections of the game that are just this. Loves them very much. Electric. Dark Pulse. I have to interact with that. Yes. There we go. I knew it was going to be some computer, but I guess I missed the sparkles the first time. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, so where would B be? Haha. Anthology of the Killer, really good. Here? No, wait, that's the power on. Here we go. The door's over this way, Tide. The door's over this way. There's the Beldam. This is where you catch them. I don't know if this counts as dark. I guess it doesn't. But then again, that evolution line has some of the lowest catch rate ever. So, pain in the ass to catch in a game like this where you can't just like... They get angry after a while, so... Makes it annoying. I guess this place, yeah, this place doesn't count as dark. Because the Ultra Ball was better than the Dusk Ball. didn't show me them this time, I just have to remember where they are. Yeah, this was the old- never mind. We go through here. No, that was the old way. Let's see here. This way, and then... Can I fall down? No. Can I do a jump? No. What even sees me? What? Oh, this thing again. Of course not. Get over here, please. Thank you. You can climb it just so, but you're not supposed to go through there, I don't think. Also, I think that's the wrong warp pad anyway. How am I gonna get out of this one? Not quite. Ah, you're here. Oh, I don't think I've been through here yet. No, I have not. Okay. Wait, I have. Yes. That's my bad. Okay. Maybe go around here? Here we go. I mean, I got an item out of it. That's not... isn't quite it. So it's not that one. That's just the bonus. Now I'm even more confused. Ugh. I might have to look this one up too. I'm really bad with things like this. I'm bad enough at it when it's 2D. It gets a lot harder for me in 3D. Yeah, I was... Let's heal up and look this up. Alright, I have to remember where that place is again that I activated. Okay, this way. No, I'm sorry, I can't do text walkthroughs like this. I can't. I have to find a video. Please pause the autoplay. Okay, it's already muted, so it's okay. It's really just this one? No, it's not. I'm so confused. Hold on. That door is supposed to open. Why is it not open? What the fuck happened? I must be missing something. Is there a lever here that I forgot to turn on? That might be it, actually. I'm gonna look here. That one's powered up. that's not it. What about that one small room? Was there a lever there? No. Well, let me look at the comments, see if anyone else has the same problem. No one says anything? I'm gonna save and restart and see if that helps me any. Then I might re-look at the video and see if, like, I missed something that made it so that the door didn't open for me. Okay, I must have missed something then. What on earth did I miss? Is it... Just let me... I'm so bad with shit like this. Just gotta make sure that's not the door. No, the lights are the same on there. Hang on, let me look at this. Okay, so it's not this area. I think, hold on, let me look. It's not this area, okay. Did I not go here at all? I'll feel real silly if I didn't. I didn't look here. Alright, that's my bad. I got lost. Because a lot of the places look the same, but that's labyrinths for you. Labyrinths are my enemy in this regard. Okay, whatever. Have your hitbox be too weird. There we go. Alright. There we go. I've been looking for you. Edgy Slash, one of my absolute favorites. An Edgy Slash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Droid! No, this is Paris. Can't even catch it. The path is now clear. It's one of the standing stones that line— whoop! I had to move a little bit. The line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosync Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. Usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. The second floor. Just an EXP candy L. Good enough for me. It's so dark in here. Gee, I can't see. At least, well. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. We'll go with the first one. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosync Town. It's been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. We have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. Not how it works. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. What do you have to say about a dog? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must retain its true power. He has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mech Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth, I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. The dog disappeared. I'll give you endless coffee on the house, just let Grisham be the one to save us this time. Did you see Lysandre? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive, and he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Salamyaki, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we are ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else, and as we worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people are better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just the Challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the Zia Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Alright, I think we'll end on that little cliffhanger. We got a lot of things happening here. But I am getting hungry and I have to head out. I'm gonna head out. I think I'm still gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see. I should be able to... don't think I'll be streaming on Saturday. I'm not sure, but maybe I'll have time to. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you for coming by to watch if you did, and I'll most likely see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.